Good morning, good morning. Hey, it is 8:32 as I was just reminded. This is Susan McMullen. It's time for coffee and conversation. Running a couple of seconds late here. Hi, Crystalline, how are you? Jesse. I was trying to give a little bit of a change of scenery. So I moved us outside. I hope that the sound is not too loud. The birds like to get going in the morning here. So anyway, I'm glad you're here. So glad to be sharing the morning with you. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this straightened up here. There we go. Sorry about that. Anyway, I hope that everybody is well this morning. Glad to see you. Glad to see you. So it is Thursday morning, and I've already been out for that walk this morning. It is gorgeous outside. I posted this picture. There was this weird, the sun was so gorgeous, and when I was trying to take a picture of it because it had this little band thing going through it. But when I was focused on this really bright spot, and when I got the picture, what I realized was I don't know what the bright spot was. So I don't know if it's sun and moon or what it was, but anyway, it was gorgeous, and the morning is gorgeous again. So welcome to this beautiful day. We are almost at the end of the week, and I am so glad to have you for coffee and conversation. So I am the founder of the Social Sisterhood. The Social Sisterhood is a group of women that get together. It's a site where it's networking, but it's based on having more fun and play in your life and meeting people as friends, and then enjoying those relationships. And then if business follows later on, business follows later. But I truly believe that we get so busy in our society, and women especially get really busy raising families, having jobs, taking care of the home, trying to take care of everything, that we forget about friendships, we forget about play, we forget about needing that to nurture that child within us. And so that was the purpose of why I started the Social Sisterhood. And we are always looking for new people who might be interested, so I would love to have you. I'm also a partner with Rodan & Fields. I joined that after a couple of years of a good friend asking me about it, and primarily because as a nurse years ago, I kind of forgot how to take care of myself. That's why I've been on this journey to help other women find themselves again and realize that they are worth taking care of. You are worth taking care of you. You're worth feeling good in your own skin, treating yourself kindly. And so I actually joined Rodan & Fields as a partner with them because I want to help women be able to feel like they look better, or feel like their skin feels better, or so that it gives them more confidence to step out and do what they really want to do. And I really believe in that company because I know how it's made me feel, and it made me go from feeling like just whatever, an everyday, like a drudgery kind of thing, to feeling really good in my skin and feeling like I had the confidence to step out. So that's why I do that also. But I'm also here in the mornings. I started this very end of March. It was kind of an experiment to see how it would turn out, and I'm loving every minute of it because every morning a group of people jumps on here with me, and it's really a way. I'm sorry, I had a little call come in there. I don't know what that's for, sorry. But this morning time is a way to start the day with a little bit of a feel-good. So my mission really is to help women feel good about themselves, feel like they can do it, and actually know they can do it, and to encourage and inspire you to do anything that you want so that you can reach those goals, because our lives we're really short, and it depends on where you are in your journey. So I remember having little kids thinking, oh my gosh, is this time ever going to go by? And it flies by. And then I would think, well, I don't like this job I'm in. And, you look back and it flew by. And so really our journey is short. And so my mission is to help you enjoy every single moment and to help you do things that you love in those moments. So today, what we're going to talk about is I have a question for you. I always say it's when I kind of get called out on something. So my question to you is, do you value the gifts that you have, that you can share with others? I went to a beautiful luncheon yesterday. A friend invited me. And this friend of mine, I love her because she gets very real with me. She's like, and so the room was filled with a lot of, I didn't know anybody. And so and I don't get really intimidated that easy, but I was a little bit intimidated, and I shouldn't have been. But I'm like, okay, well, I provide happiness and joy, and I do skincare, and I'm not sure what to say to these people, because a lot of them were, in my mind, were high executive people. And so later on, after it was over, she was like, well, do you value what you do? And I said, absolutely I do, absolutely. And she said, you have to really believe it. And I said, I totally believe it. I don't know why the cat gets my tongue, because y'all probably know the cat never gets my tongue. And so that was interesting. And so then this morning, I've been reading this book by Tosha Silver called Change Me Prayers. And I actually had finished the book. And so I love it so much. And they're just a little short stories. So I just popped it open. And that's my mission right now. So I'm just popping it open. And it's like wherever it lands is kind of the message I'm supposed to have for the day. So today's message was about a story about a friend that she had known who always gave to everyone. And she had these gifts of all these ideas, but because she was always giving to someone else, she never fostered those ideas and grew them into fruition. And so then there was a tragedy of some sort, and the friend realized that she had not taken care of herself or honored her gifts. And so that's what she began doing. And she said, I feel like I've awakened finally to my gifts. And so the Change Me prayer at the bottom of that little chapter was, change me, divine, into someone who can honor and recognize my gifts and value them as gifts and talents, the ones I know now and the ones that I don't know. And I thought, okay, we've had value now twice about your gifts, and that's why I dropped it today. So my question to you is, do you value what you bring to others? And it can be in business, it can be in personal. What I find is that here's what I find. My gifts are I am like perpetually upbeat. I'm usually always happy. I'm a great encourager. I love communication and talking to people, and I love encouraging and helping others. And I can think crazy outside the box. So those are some of my gifts. We have many, many, many. And so what happens is, if I could tell you, which I've done, help somebody build a business, and they've come back to me and they say, you have helped me increase my bottom line by 400%. That's a very tangible thing, and you realize how your gifts are helping someone. But when your gifts are things like bringing someone joy, encouraging, inspiring, just helping someone feel better about themselves, it's not always a tangible thing. It's more of an intangible thing. And so it's hard to know if you're really helping someone or not. So you really have to get it in your mindset that all of your talents and gifts are so worth it, and they were given to you and you alone. We're all so different. We're just little snowflakes, and every one of us is totally different than the other one, but we all have such beautiful things to share with one another. And so I want to encourage you. Again, I had the lesson yesterday and the lesson today, this morning. And so I really want to encourage you to step out and value your gifts and ask yourself, what are you doing and what are you giving to others? And I bet that, one time somebody said to me, how much would you pay if I told you I could help you do something that you want to do? So for me, it's like computer work. And when something goes awry on my computer, it's like, how much would you pay to have somebody fix that? And almost it would be like an insurmountable amount of money. It doesn't care. When it comes down to it, I don't care. And so I want you to think about something, because in our gifts that we have, sometimes the way to recognize a gift is look at what really comes easily to you. So again, I said I'm perpetually upbeat, and I've always been that way. And so for me, that's really easy. And so you don't think that that's really affecting or helping other people, because it becomes such an easy thing for you to give out, right? So think about that and realize that not everybody is like that. I mean, everybody's not always upbeat or encouraged, and people get discouraged easily, and it's easy for me to encourage others, and so that is a gift I have. And for you, what is your gift? What is it that you're giving to others that you don't even know you're giving? You don't even know, but look at that and see what comes easily to you, because it probably doesn't come easily to somebody else. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. Really value those gifts and talents that you have, because you have no idea how you're affecting others, and especially if it's an intangible talent or gift that you have. And so I want you to really think about that. I want you to look in the mirror and say, I have these awesome gifts, and name them out loud so that you hear them and you see them and you put it all together, because you are so awesome. We all are. You're a beautiful, beautiful individual with wonderful talents and gifts. And I want you to take those gifts and talents and I want you to go forward in the world. And today, you do something that you wouldn't normally do. Just step out and do something and think about that and go, oh, that was my talent and gift. Maybe that person needed that. And really then give yourself a hug, because I think that you're so worth that. And so I will see you tomorrow morning at 8:30 in the morning right here again. And we're going to be talking about something fun that I read in the park day before yesterday. And I really want you to, I want to share that with you for the weekend. So I will see you tomorrow morning at 8:30. Have a beautiful, wonderful day. Do not be intimidated by your gifts. Share them. The world needs them, and they need you because you are so awesome. Take care and have a beautiful day. Bye-bye now.